As the Battle of the Nations continues, expect offensive language throughout. Previously, two nations collided.
No one cares about your sexuality.
Then leave!
Bro.
Please don't!
I'm the reality star.
You're not the queen of reality. I am.
And it was all out war.
Don't be a diva. Diva? I'm not selfish.
All you've done is wiped your ass since you've been here.
You know, you're a loser.
You're such a bitch. It's ridiculous. She's just a stupid... Blah!
Tonight, it's nominations.
He was saying the most terrible things.
Had a meltdown over it.
Intimidating, very self-obsessed.
Spreads negativity.
She's brought nothing to the house.
This is about to be a knockdown drag-out.
And a new arrival.
You know, this is like one of England's most hated men.
I want us to work as a team to serve our royal family.
What?
Causes a right royal bust-up.
Get all this cleaned away.
I'm sorry. I'm spent. Stop manipulating people. Stop telling me what to do.
If you don't get over here and wash all the dishes, I'm gonna break every dish.
Dude, you can't enable this.
I'm going to have a problem here.
Day 6, 9:30 a.m. Celebrity housemates are waking up to another day.
Today is gonna be a great day.
Oh, stop it.
Austin and Janice are clearing the air.
So I just want you to know that, that I was out of line, and I apologize about the names I called, and I apologize about pantomiming a spit.
Fair enough. The only obviously we're not going to go round about it, but the only thing
yeah, well, we should have it out.
I think that you just heard the last bit, which was Bobby said, well, would you mind cleaning out the bath? I said, yeah, of course I will, but Gail had mentioned she might want to tomorrow before breakfast because she gets up super early.
You said, oh, Gail can do it.
Everyone knows I would never expect her to just do it.
Well, it still hadn't been done when I went in again.
Fair enough.
It was dirty. It was filthy. It was filthy.
Yeah. Well, we were masking.
Well,
but that's no excuse.
But I knew.
That's no
But
excuse.
I did know that.
Yeah.
I did know you were masking, but nevertheless, it's like taking a poo in the toilet, and not flushing it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I accept your apology. I really do.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the housemates are in the bathroom.
I really find it interesting how, the shit that goes down over there.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, today you will nominate for the first time.
There you go. There you go.
Nominations are your ultimate power.
There you go.
Use your power wisely.
Oh, now I'm starting to stress.
I'm like, this kind of got just intense.
Yeah, that just, brought it up a level.
Dear Lord, I pray that you protect me, keep me safe, keep my ass out of nomination.
What's
Go
that?
back in there, man.
Well, that's good.
I'm talking to Jesus right now.
Jesus?
Yeah, and
Oh,
God.
sorry, mate.
Yeah.
£12:34 p.m. Janice is in the bedroom. The rest of the housemates are in the kitchen.
This is Big Brother. Would Austin come to the diary room?
In the middle of lunch.
Austin, take your food.
Grub.
Where's Janice?
Oh, yeah. You like it? I really love it.
She's packing. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to influence anyone's vote.
Austin, could you give the name of your first nomination?
My first nomination is Farrah Abraham. I haven't seen any depth to her. I haven't seen anything other than her doing her makeup for 4 hours a day. And the interactions have obviously been unpleasant, and I wish to no longer spend any time with her. I feel like she's brought nothing to the house except a lot of plastic that is concealed inside her body. She's being a sarcastic little bitch, and I just want her out of here.
Austin, could you give the name of your second nomination?
My second nomination is Janice Dickinson. Since Janice walked into this house, I don't think she's done much more than pick up her own toothbrush to wipe her teeth and picked up some bog roll to wipe her ass. Everyone's tiptoeing around her. Everyone is extremely uncomfortable. I get nothing, no pleasure or no joy from her. And that's why I vote to nominate Janice Dickinson.
My first nomination would have to be Farah. I don't feel like she's the sort of person I would possibly go to if I felt a bit upset. And I don't think Farah particularly likes me. I don't think she has any thoughts about me whatsoever. I sometimes feel a little bit like I'm just kind of in the way. If I wasn't cleaning the dishes, I don't think she'd know I was here. My second nomination is going to be Daniel. The reason I'm going to nominate Daniel is just the sheer volume of his voice. I'm struggling with this sheer noise. If Daniel's telling a story, we all know about it, even if we're not in the same room. There was this one time, right, and I was like shooting this movie, bit like that.
Janice is telling Daniel and Chloe Jasmine about her acting days.
Like, I did do a movie. It was called Earth Girls Are Easy.
I remember Earth Girls Are Easy.
Okay. I think I had about 4 scenes, you know, with Jim Carrey. And I went and I told all my friends, and I invited a lot of my friends. And he had cut me out of the movie.
And he didn't tell you before the premiere that you...
It's a bit cheeky.
That was
terrible.
A big letdown.
Cheeky.
Yeah.
That's not fair. It's like she's coming on
Why
any
did you
second.
never go to that side and do more acting?
I was up for Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
Spielberg wanted me for the part of Raiders of the Lost Ark. And then his wife got it. It was just impossible for me to remember the lines.
Sherry is the next housemate to nominate.
Sherry, could you give the name of your first nomination?
Right, my first nomination is Jenna. I'm a bit wary around her. I don't quite know when she's going to blow up or be cross or... so I'm not quite sure how to cope with her personality and her... the way she is, so that's what's difficult. The second person I nominate would be Farah, I think. We all know that it's a game, but she takes everything very seriously and very much to heart, as if we're having a go at her. I'd love to know more about her, but she has a wall in front of her where you can't get to her.
My first nomination is going to be Farah. Well, when we first came into the house, we had a challenge. She got really nasty about it. She started saying things to me, you're just jealous, and it all got a bit petty. But, I mean, she just didn't even give herself the chance to even get to know me. My second nomination is going to be Janice. Simply because she can be quite rude when you're having a conversation, you know, she'll butt in, but if you just try and say anything, when she's talking, you know, her actions are very much like shh, shh, and I just find it really rude.
Chloe Jasmine is getting something off her chest.
I just had a comment that unsettled me at lunch.
Tell me. Just tell me.
Yeah, I was like, oh, where's Janice? She needs some food. And Daniel was like, oh, she's probably packing. And I found that very rude, I'm afraid. I found that very rude indeed. I don't approve of comments like that.
Did anyone laugh?
I didn't laugh.
Did anybody else?
A few people.
Who?
I think Bobby.
Huh?
I think Bobby. It was all said in jest.
No, that wasn't jest. That was just strategy.
Malicious.
It was strategy to plant the seed once again.
Hmm.
Who else laughed?
I think that was it, actually.
Come on.
I think he would have wanted it to reach a wider audience, but it didn't travel.
No, that's just mean.
It's better.
It's mean-spirited, you're that.
Don't repeat.
No, I promise you.
Coming up, nominations continue.
It's got to be against the Geneva Conventions or something, man. There's got to be something in the books that this is against, man.
And Bobby has some advice for Stevie.
Don't let her push your head under the water. If you have to swim away, swim away.
(2:50 p.m. Stevie and Chloe Jasmine are permitted to talk about their joint nominations.
I'm going to say Farah. The only reason being is because I haven't talked to her much, as everybody else, and I feel that both of us haven't made an effort. So I'm going to go with Farah.
And I think Natasha will. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right, Tash.
That's all right.
No, well, what it is, we can have a discussion nominations because we're one housemate.
Right, yeah.
So we can have a...
Oh, babe, come in, come in.
Help yourself, love. That's all right. Yeah. That's all right.
Baked beans and shake pickers and stuff. We're just looking. We're just trying to figure out what to make for tea.
Oh, shoot. What's it going to do? Oh, I'm going to go and do these.
Thanks, Tom.
Cool.
Everyone. Is there any more in here? No?
Janice has a score to settle with Daniel.
And Baldwin, do you think I'm really in the bedroom packing my bags?
Oh, it was a joke. My God.
Not funny.
You're suddenly going to be sensitive?
Not funny.
I thought you were bulletproof.
I think that was rude.
You thought it was, I apologize if you took that too seriously. I thought it was
No,
obviously a joke.
I didn't think it was funny at all.
Well, I apologize that you didn't see the humor in it.
No humor in it. It's just mean-spirited.
I'm sorry?
It was mean-spirited.
Janice.
It was
a joke. If it had been anyone else in the house, I would have said the same thing about them. You're the only one that wasn't at the dinner table. Lord.
Mean-spirited.
Housemates have been nominating for the last 1 hour and 5 minutes. So far, Farah has 4 nominations, Janice has 2, and Jenna and Daniel have 1 nomination each. James is the next housemate to nominate.
Hello, James. Could you give the name of your first nomination?
Yeah, okay. So my first nomination is going to be Janice. She's very entertaining and interesting. However, I do believe that she has made various people very uncomfortable in the house. You know, I'm not going to lie, at times she's quite frightening. You know, you don't want to cross her. She's very clever.
James, could you give the name of your second nomination?
Yeah, my second nomination is Farah. She's been rude to me. She says comes out with silly things that she won't explain. I don't know whether she fancies me. I don't know. She really is hard work, and I'm just getting fucking bored of it, to be honest with you, like. And she makes me feel uncomfortable at times, to be fair.
My first nomination is Janice Dickinson. The reason I am choosing Janice as my first nomination is because of the actions, the civil unrest that she's caused. I do see since the biggest blow-up and situation that occurred in the house with Austin, she has made as much effort as Janice is capable of making of being palpable. But I believe that's just the calm before the storm. I think that a leopard can't change its spots. I think the house would be better off with Janice not in it. So my second nomination would be Stevie and Chloe. The reason I have chosen Stevie and Chloe, sadly for Stevie, has little to do with him. I believe that Stevie would have benefited greatly had he done this show alone. The amount of time he has to spend trying to help Chloe through this because of her emotional state. She's just a gentle little flower. I think that being on this show could possibly be detrimental to their relationship. I think that it would be best for her to leave the house. And sadly, because Stevie is part of that, he would have to go too. If I was allowed to have the choice to nominate just Chloe, I absolutely would and have Stevie stay.
My first nomination is Farah. I didn't appreciate her negativity concerning the row between Austin
and James. It made me feel really, really sorry for the boys, and it also made me feel really, really sorry for her. I try to avoid being around her as much as possible because I don't want to have to put her in her place. I think she has a lot of growing up to do. My second nomination is Daniel Baldwin. Someone said, "Where's Janice and why isn't she eating?" And Baldwin said, "She's probably packing her bags to go." And I confronted him, and he said he was just making a joke. But I thought it was mean-spirited.
Okay, I think we've both agreed on this. Our first nomination is Farah. You know, she can be a bit like Larry and whatnot, you know, and in your face sort of thing. Well, not like that, but like, it can maybe cause arguments. And, you know, I don't like confrontation. We both don't like confrontation.
No.
I feel that I just couldn't go up to her.
Our second nomination is for Daniel Baldwin. Manners really mean something to me. The manner of which he just takes things from the table and takes cigarettes without even asking first is deeply upsetting. Also, and it sounds really awful, he hasn't been particularly respectful to Janice. He was saying the most terrible things about her, and then the minute she walked back in, suddenly he switched. So that behaviour to me is worrying, and it makes us view him as a game player.
I'd like to nominate Jenna. I don't think she contributes enough to the household. She's quite confrontational if pushed. I've seen that myself, and I don't think necessarily she's got the kind of vibes that I like. My second one is Farah. She seems to spend every day, even when I'm talking to her, looking in the mirror and looking at herself and putting lipstick on. You put some more lipstick on, touching her hair, and she's, I feel, very self-obsessed. She doesn't care about anybody other than her and the way she looks. You know, she's, in my opinion, very self-obsessed, and I have no interest to her whatsoever. If I hate to say it, she's bland, if that's not too strong a word to use.
4:36 p.m. Chloe Jasmine has a question for Stevie.
Yeah, I'm going for a bath or a swim. Would you like to join?
I'll be okay, babe. All right.
You have a nice bath.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, have a good one, Chloe.
She's a beautiful girl. Do you know what? That's good that you did that. For your and her. She'll be much better, in my opinion. I think she'll be a much stronger person, leaving alone if you pander to her insecurity. You're still there for her. But to me, if you're with somebody and they're drowning, you swim over to save them. But 9 times out of 10, they're drowning so bad and they're panicking, they'll push your head under the water
and
they'll drown you. So what do? You swim away. And it's the same with Chloe. Don't let her push your head under the water. If you have to swim away, swim away.
Scoop is the next housemate to nominate.
My first nomination is Sherry. Sherry is a kind woman. She's a very motherly woman. And this is about to be a knockdown drag-out. It would be the same thing as me saying I don't want my mother in the middle of a knockdown drag-out. Plus, everybody busts her chops about snoring. She sleeps next to me every night. She snores. I snore. We snore. My second nomination is Chris. I don't talk to him that much. So I haven't been able to establish a connection with him. Maybe it's a cultural divide, maybe it's an age difference, whatever. I look at him and I see parts of my dad in him, and that's why I'm doing it.
Thank you, Scoop.
But this is absolutely the worst damn thing of this entire thing, and it's got to be against the Geneva Conventions or something, man. There's got to be something in the books that this is against, man.
My first nomination is absolutely Chloe and Stevie. I just really don't think they're cut out for this competition, and that's really what it is a competition. She's way too sensitive, and he's way too ran by her. They never leave each other's sides, and they never really make an effort to socialize or hang out or find out anything about any of us. And the one time Stevie was away from her, we were all in the jacuzzi, they both pretty much had a meltdown over it. If that is an issue with you, this is the wrong place to be. It's just going to end up ripping their relationship apart.
Jenna, could you give the name of your second nomination?
I have to nominate Chris. When it comes to my relationship with him, he's very quiet. And I don't know if it's because he feels intimidated by me because of what I've done as a career, but I just don't feel like he really goes for it when it comes to getting into the mix of things and talking about, life and figuring out who people are and figuring out this whole game. I think he just is kind of cruising along and not really engaging.
My first nomination is Gemma. I've hardly had any contact with her, really. It's probably my fault, I don't know. Maybe I find her a little bit intimidating, but I think there's quite a few of us in the house who are quite confused over the kosher issue altogether. Oh, there was a thing over the wine last night, because it wasn't kosher wine. We didn't offer her a glass of it. I thought she overreacted to that a bit. Yes, my second nomination, and I think you might be a bit surprised by this, but it's Daniel. He's a very, very dominant character, which is, good. From lots of points of view. But I feel that he never really is interested in what anyone else has got to say. It's basically what Daniel's got to say, and it's usually said very loudly, and it's tiring. If somebody says something that's interesting or amusing, he feels a compulsion to top it, and that can be very wearing.
My first nomination is James. The reason I'm choosing James is because of his confusion towards both of the cultures, creating fights. If he's talking about something and if I say something, he turns it into an argument rather than being conversational and communicating properly, and spreads negativity, which I'm fucking sick of. So the behavior of his staring at me and giving me uncomfortable vibes when I say something, he acts confused about it, or he'll continually say things about my lips because I have to put lip things on, to a point where, I don't know, he insinuates shit, confuses things, and creates a larger argument, acts upset about it. So I just don't want to be involved in any more of that shit and that negativity. My second nomination is Chloe and Stevie. It's kind of uncomfortable seeing them kiss and do things, and I think we've all mentioned it. It's uncomfortable to hang out with one and not the other, and also it's uncomfortable when I'm seeing them kiss and do weird shit, cry that they can't have sex. It makes, I guess, me uncomfortable in a sexual way. Uncomfortable.
Farah received 8 nominations. Janice and Daniel both received 4. Jenna and Chloe, Jasmine and Stevie received 3. Chris received 2 nominations. Therefore, they'll face Friday's eviction. Coming up, it's a royal struggle for Gail.
I'll tell you what, Her Majesty is going to give you a quick cuddle and make you feel better. Don't worry. Can I get you a drink?
I want to wash the dishes.
And the lovers quarrel.
There's just something that's on my mind that I feel that you're doing, and it's really upsetting me.
Can you please just let me know what it is?
"9:46 p.m. For this week's shopping task, the British celebrities have become the Big Brother royal family, with King Bobby and Queen Sherry reigning over them. The American housemates will be their loyal servants.
What?
How the damn stuff is that?
Our home is your home. That's what we like
This is
here.
going to be difficult.
To ensure the royal household is run to the highest standard, Big Brother has called on royal butler Paul Burrell to take charge of the palace staff.
What have I let myself in for? Oh, Janice,
Hurry along, dear boy,
you
hurry
don't
along.
have to do that for me. I'm one of you. I'm a servant.
No, I work for you. So nice.
Lovely to meet you. Hello. Hello.
Hey, how you doing,
Hello.
sir?
I'm good, thank
All
you.
right, right on.
See you in a minute.
This is Big Brother.
Nice to meet you.
Paul,
Oh,
welcome
I've
to
done
the
it.
Royal
Hi.
Palace.
As head butler, Paul must choose what roles the American housemates will fill in the royal household.
I have chosen Scoop as my butler and Jenna as my housekeeper.
Oh, fantastic.
My footman is Yusa.
Oh,
You
right.
can run around this house, you
I'm down
can
with
do
that.
all the messages, and you can do a lot of work for me. My housemaid is Farah. You're going to be my housemaid. I think you like the uniform that Big Brother has chosen for you.
Hopefully it's not sexist. That'd be a shame.
No, it's lovely.
Okay.
And I want to see you get your hands dirty.
I always get dirty, and
Good.
I take out the dirt. Thank
Good.
you.
That's what I like to hear.
Thanks.
My cooks are Daniel and Janice.
At your service.
My staff. I'm one of you. I'm a servant too. I want us to work as a team to make this challenge the best you can make it and be proud to serve our royal family. We are at your service.
Can I still wash the dishes?
No, okay.
You will be getting near the dishes there.
(9:59 p.m). It's been 13 minutes since the royal butler entered the Big Brother house, and the palace staff are already serving Big Brother's royal family.
I already have them, Janice. Janice. Hello, Janice. I already have them. Is she crazy? Is she crazy?
Bring those here, bro. Bring those here. Janice, we're doing it here in a...
God, she's so fucking irritating.
So out of her fucking mind.
Plate, madam. No, thank you.
Janice is still handing out plates? Throwing yes, of course.
Here's to a right royal experience.
You see the way she served those canapes?
Yeah, it's innovative. Innovative.
It's all daunting. Not your job anymore.
Janice, is it waste?
Now it's
Fucking
like
energy.
and more plates for us to wash.
Why is Janice sitting down?
Yeah, she's like
Talking about her shoes and
look,
shit.
and she's sitting with them.
Dude,
I
fuck
swear to God, I'm
all
sorry.
this shit.
I've been dying to meet you.
You know what? Circus act can get his attention, and I'm gonna relax.
It's hilarious.
Farah, don't walk away.
Hi. Oh,
Say hello
I'm
properly.
actually walking
No,
around.
shake my hand.
I like your kiss mark on your cheek.
Who have I been kissed by?
I don't know. Who are you kissed
I don't
by?
know.
You have a big
I know this is rather daunting.
I don't want any chapstick on my clothes.
Any
no.
what?
No chapstick, lipstick from your face
Oh, I'm
on
sorry,
here.
but I wasn't putting my face anywhere near your clothes.
Okay, it wasn't your face, it was your hand that you just touched your cheek on.
But only just. I did
Okay,
before, but I
thank
won't do it
you.
again. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I've been admiring your artwork.
Oh, thank you.
It's lovely.
Thanks so much.
I love tattoos.
I'm gonna ask a lot of work. If they would like more stuff.
Yes,
All right.
I love tattoos.
Thank you. Would you like your drink, sir?
I'm
Good.
into art. I love art.
I love art too.
So you're excited about being here?
It's daunting.
It is. It's a lot of
It's
a lot of stress, but it's also a lot of fun.
Canapé?
I hope so.
You'll really like it, trust me.
they're putting you in a very awkward spot right off the bat, but and you're already like
I'm British.
Listen, the Americans and the Brits, we're like this, you know.
But I'm already making.
Well, because you're coming in and you're like, we didn't do anything and we're getting punished.
You're not. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
We actually won the last.
But I promise you,
thing,
I'm here for you.
And we didn't get anything.
But I'm here for you. That's why I'm here.
To make me clean?
No. I'm here to bring the team together. I'm one of you. I'm a worker.
You're not an American.
I'm a worker.
Well, I'm not a worker.
I am.
I'm a worker when I'm not ordered to work.
Well, I'm not going to order anybody, and I'm not expecting anybody to do what I don't do.
Right.
Set by
I have
example.
no problem working, but
it's the rule. It's a game.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm hoping we can all get together and play it.
Excuse me, Hobson.
We'll see.
We've been...
Oh, sorry, I touched you.
Oh, it's fine.
Is that okay?
It's no worries for me. No worries.
Sir.
I need to talk to you, sir.
You can talk to me
I
anytime.
know who you are, man.
Excuse me.
No worries.
We will have lots of chats.
I know
hope
who
so.
you are, and I know what you do.
Absolutely.
Ten 15 p.m. Gail is feeling emotional.
I don't like it.
Are you okay?
No, I don't like it.
Duchess, dearie, darling Duchess.
I'm fine.
Playing quiet on to why you're sad.
She doesn't like the game.
You don't like the game? Oh dear. Never mind. Have a little bit of
It's a game.
It's a game.
I know,
Have
it's
fun.
fine.
Have fun.
It's a game.
I know. I don't like it.
Oh gosh. Never mind. Come along.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Her Majesty is going to give you a quick cuddle, make you feel better. Don't worry. Can I get you a drink?
I want to wash the dishes.
We can't wash the dishes. We have staff, dear girl.
Farah, James and Jenna are in the kitchen.
So what are your jobs?
We are the housemaids.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you make the beds and...
Yeah, we'll be scrubbing the floors with our asses in the air, you know?
Bend over for free. There you go. Have a good one.
Hope my lady doesn't see that.
I know, right? Oh, good Lord.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I guess we just stand around. Oh my God, and they're over there making out.
Romance. Kiss my ass.
God, I swear on everything I have.
Stevie has something on his mind.
This could be it.
She wants to meet her.
Hey, babe. Just...
Are you all right, little wifey?
Babe, you'll be fine. Okay?
Stop saying it. It's impossible for you to leave. Why can't you just let go and enjoy yourself and do this for your family?
I am. But it's just something that's on my mind that I feel that you're doing, and it's really upsetting me.
Can you please just let me know what it is? I can't help you if you don't tell me what it is. I need your honesty.
It's just, okay. It's just, yeah, whether you're keen next year, you know, or this year even, to get married.
Mm-hmm.
And whether you really want to.
Yes, I do. Really madly. I
sure
love you.
about
I want
that?
to marry you. Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
And every time I think you're not sure about me,
Of course I am.
it kills me.
Of course I am.
I know it's hard. I know it's really, really hard
It is hard.
for everyone.
I don't feel close to you at the moment.
I know, well, we can't be close to each other.
I know that.
We can't put our families through the shame of
Okay.
doing that on TV.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
I know, I respect that. I know.
I can't do it.
Babe, I know. Respect that. Okay?
Coming up, it's a servant rebellion.
You know what? If you don't get over here and wash all the fucking dishes, I'm gonna break every fucking dish. And then don't worry about doing the fucking dishes.
And jealousy rears its ugly head.
I just see the way you look at James. It's just... you do. No, babe, I'm being honest.
We're getting married
Stephen. Yes, I know. That's what I mean. I don't want to lose your clothes.
But you're not going to lose me.
12:45 a.m. For this week's shopping task, the British housemates have become Big Brother's royal family, and the American housemates their loyal staff. The royal family have retired to their quarters.
Paul Burrell. I mean, perfect.
Do you think he enjoyed it?
Oh, yeah.
He got more confident as the evening went.
Yeah, but you know, it's quite. I would have
daunting,
thought
isn't it?
was quite daunting for him to come in. But no, I think he's loving it. Do you think he's staying now?
Do you know, it would be nice actually, because he's got quite a calming
Maybe he'll
influence.
just stay till the end of the challenge.
Okay.
Paul is in the diary room.
How have you found your first evening in the Big Brother house?
Delightfully refreshing. I thought coming into this house with these very loud and very opinionated Americans, I thought they would not take to this Englishman giving them instructions or orders. When I came into the house, I could almost feel their bristles going up. Farah refused to shake my hand, which I thought was rather rude. She would not say hello. So I thought, I'm going to have a problem here with Farah. I hit it off straight away with Janice. Janice is not easy to deal with. I want to encourage her to be part of the team. I don't want her to be on the edge and constantly bickering. I'm going to have to baby her a little bit more and bring her slowly, slowly, because if you give her orders straight away, she's not going to take them.
Paul is also the topic of conversation in the living area.
So, you know, this is like one of England's most hated men.
Because he kind of snitched on the royal family.
He sold... well, that's why I believe why he was
I feel like he's
removed.
going to tell stories of us when he leaves.
I hope he does.
I mean, I don't want to say anything, like I said, that's affirmative, but
I know,
if I'm recalling right,
he
he was selling stories and...
He's bound confidentiality.
Just like he did with Princess Diana?
I think I've won most of the team over. The art of being a good butler and a good teacher and a good palace steward in charge of everyone is the fact you have to win them over. You have to bring them on board. It's no good unless they're with you. I'm already fond of them. As a British butler on Team USA, I like my team.
1:04 a.m. Chloe, Jasmine and Stevie are having some private time.
Right, we're going to have a talk.
No. Look, don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
It's not really, is it?
It is.
It's not really.
If you can't, okay, it's cool.
You really need to tell me, Steve, because otherwise I can't help you.
No. You've been doing it for a while and it's sort of been
Can you
bugging
tell
me.
me what it is?
If you don't know,
No, I don't
then
know.
don't worry.
I don't see it.
Don't worry about it.
I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
I just see the way you look at James. It's just
Are you
do. No,
kidding
babe,
me?
I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
Thank you for your honesty, but I don't see where that's come from.
Just forget
That
it.
is
okay?
crazy.
It's not crazy, Chloe.
That is a crazy. I haven't even spoken to you.
No,
much.
it's not that. I don't care about that, Chloe. It's just
You think I'm
upset.
eyeing up a boy?
No.
That's what you said to me.
You just glance over us like that. Seriously.
Really?
Really.
Whoa.
Just don't mention it, okay?
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Please, don't mention it.
I won't.
Promise?
Well, you said to me, like, why are you staring at James then? And I was like, I didn't even...
Yeah, no,
I didn't even
it's
think
just
of
something
this.
that I've just caught my eye and I'm a bit worried.
I'm actually offended that you said that to me.
Oh, come on.
That is crazy.
No, I feel upset.
Why are you saying that to
I
me?
feel upset.
How do you think I feel?
me.
I can't believe it.
I feel upset. I'm upset.
We're getting married, Steve.
Yes, I know. That's what I mean. I don't want to lose your clothes.
But you're not going to lose me.
That boy is your friend.
I know he is,
He
Chloe.
adores
I know
you.
he does, Chloe.
I haven't even spoken to him. I'm so confused. Crazy boy.
I am a crazy boy. I just don't want to lose you.
Paul is speaking to his palace staff.
When we've had a drink and when we're ready, we'll go over there and we'll start. We'll clean up. We'll clean up the kitchen.
We all have to work hard. I mean,
We
we're
do.
all busting our ass.
And then we're gonna
With all due respect to the group,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You guys take
I'm
it 4
spent.
times. You are?
You're spent. Me
Yeah.
too.
Well, I don't know.
There's no sorry. Don't apologize to me. Let's do it. If you're
Just
tired,
suck
let's
it up.
go,
You're
get up
grown.
there and let's do it. Come on, Janice. Let's get up. If you're tired, you're spent. Let's get it
With all
done.
due respect, it is not your responsibility
all
to
due
address me.
respect, you're not going to disrespect anymore.
No, we're going to work as a team and we're going to go up to there now.
All
Let's
fair
come.
to Farrah, she really is telling the truth. You have continuously disrespected the group, and you
But
keep
not me.
apologizing, and then keep doing
But
more
come
and
on.
more.
I think
I don't really get
you
it.
should go in and talk to her right now.
All you have to
About?
do, don't stop manipulating people.
Stop
Just-
telling me
just
what
work.
to do, Jenna.
No.
Just work.
Please
No
stop
one's telling you what to do. Do it
We've
yourself.
had-
You're a big ass girl.
No, we've had a good evening. We've had a
grown-ass
great
woman.
evening, a great start.
You grown-ass
We're not
woman.
going to spoil this.
You know what? If you don't get over here and wash all the fucking dishes, I'm gonna break every fucking dish. And then don't worry about doing the fucking dishes. I'll break every fucking dish.
Janice, just give us a hand. Janice.
Oh no, wait.
Janice.
Janice,
you're not going to bed. This is
break
ridiculous.
all the fucking dishes.
No one cares anymore. Your behavior this
Excuse me,
evening was
Janice,
really
I'm gonna
acceptable.
go yell in the bedroom.
No,
so
no,
we're
hold on.
fine.
I'm not going to let her into the bedroom because she needs
Come in there with me right now.
needs to give
No,
a hand
you'll
to
come in there with
everybody.
me right now.
This is bullshit.
Bullshit.
It's late. It's late.
Come in there right
Yeah,
now.
but
You
no,
won't touch me.
it's
You won't
late.
put your hands on me.
Okay.
You won't.
But it's late.
What we do is we go and strip her bed of everything so she can't frickin' sleep. If she wants to just
Come
rest
on then.
and
Yeah,
relax,
let's do that. Let's do that.
just strip
I'd
her
be
bed
glad with
down.
you. I'd be glad to do that with you.
That's just it. That's the way it is.
Paul, you can't do dude. You can't enable this. You cannot enable this behavior.
Come with me. Come with me.
That's exactly what you're doing.
I'm not. I'm not.
Feel free.
I-
Feel free.
In the meantime, will you make a start on this?
Oh, we're already doing
Yeah.
it.
Take care of it.
Shit, I'll wipe my ass too.
I'm not gonna.
Hey. I need you,
Such a good start.
What's my job?
We'll muck in and we'll get all this tied, cleaned away. Then we'll start to set up breakfast. Set up the breakfast station for cereals and.
So like nothing.
Good night, Janice.
Good night, Janice. Thanks for your help. Thanks for everything.
So fucking cruel.
This week, Chris, Daniel, Farah, Janice, Jenna, and Stevie and Chloe Jasmine all face the public vote. Who steers? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 6 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. For Chris, add 03. For Daniel, add 04. For Farah, add 05. For Janice, add 08. For Jenna, add 09. For Stevie and Chloe Jasmine, add 13. Calls to the long number will cost 50p plus your network access charge. Calls to the short number will cost 50p. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. If you watch on catch up after that or outside the UK, please don't vote. Votes cast after lines close won't count. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
Don't miss Celebrity Big Brother's Bit on the Side tonight at 11. Check in with the brilliant team at the Special Needs Hotel as the brand new documentary starts tomorrow at 10. Next tonight, the suspicion in the air as the gritty new season of Wentworth Prison continues.